Today's topic: how do you know if a guy likes you? Today I want to show you the signs that show you very clearly that the man that you are interacting with likes you and that he's totally into you. And the first sign I want to share with you is that he tries to find a way to be close to you in every situation, but especially in social gatherings. He always wants to stand next to you. He always tries to have an engaging conversation with you. He tries to start the conversation. He walks up to you. He introduces himself to you. He tries to sit next to you when you're, for example, at a dinner party, or even if you're just at an event, he always wants to be close to you. This means that this man likes you. He's not devoted to you yet, but he's already very, very into you. And he's nervous when he is with you. He gets nervous. You can see that his hands might be a little bit shaking. Maybe his lips are shaking a little bit, and he shows all kinds of signs of nervousness. I mean, maybe he even starts sweating when he's with you. And that happens not because it's so hot outside. It happens because you are so beautiful, and he looks at you and thinks to himself, oh God, I wish she would also like me. I like her so much. And that happens when a guy really likes you. He gets nervous. He might even act a little bit awkward, a little bit shy from time to time. This means that he's into you. And have a look at the things that he does for you, especially if you are now in the situation where you have a crush on one of your friends and you think to yourself, does he want more than friendship? Is he attracted to me? Is he interested in me? Think about all the things that your friend is doing for you, or let's say, remember all the things that he has done for you in the past. If he's always driving you to places, if he always comes up with creative ideas when you're meeting him, if he's always there for you, this means that this man most likely likes you. And if you're still not sure if the man that you have a crush on, the man that you want to date, really likes you, then you can book a Skype coaching session with me. You can tell me everything about him, and I can then tell you if this man is into you, and we can also discuss step by step how you can make him yours, how you can get him, and then also how you can keep him. And if you're ready to work with me, you can click on the second link in the description, or you can go directly to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. That's gethimkeephim.com/Skype, and then you simply fill out the form. I get back to you, and then we schedule our first Skype coaching session. And he wants to know if you are single. He might ask you, by the way, do you have a boyfriend? You're single, right? Are you single, or are you seeing somebody at the moment? These are all signs that this man likes you. Otherwise, he wouldn't be asking you. I mean, a man who has zero interest in you wouldn't ask you these questions, but a man who's totally into you, a man who might already be in the process of being devoted to you, this man wants to know if you are single, if he can make a move, or if there might be a boyfriend around the corner who will slap him left and right if he tries to make a move on you. That's why he asks you this question. And he might give you a compliment, and then something interesting happens. He won't just give you a compliment. Oh no. Right after he gave you the compliment, no matter if he tells you how beautiful you are or how much he enjoys talking to you, right after he gives you the compliment, he looks at you with big eyes. He wants to know, how does she react? Does she like the compliment? Will she show a positive reaction or a negative reaction? Was the compliment too over the top? How will she react? He's waiting for your response, and if you're really mean and you want to test how much he likes you, you can simply wait a little bit with your response. Let him wait and look at him, and then after a while smile and see how his body language will change as soon as you smile and as soon as you give him the positive response to his compliment that he so desperately wants. Because in this moment, when you then smile at him, he will smile back, and inside he will be celebrating and dancing the samba and going, yoo-hoo, she likes me, or at least she likes the compliment. And then remember the times when you were a little bit down. Did this man motivate you? Did this man believe in you? Did this man maybe even tell you something along the lines of, you are perfect the way you are. I don't even know why you're doubting yourself. Or he says something like, every man would be happy to date you. Every man would be happy to be with you. This means that this guy not only believes in you, but he also wants you. He desires you. He craves you. And yes, he likes you. If a man does something like that, if a man tells you over and over again that you are amazing, that every guy would be lucky to have you in his life, this means that this man wants more than just friendship. And if you want the same, then hallelujah. And if you want the same, if you also want him, if you want to date him, and maybe you can already imagine him being your future husband, then you want to make him devoted to you. Because if you make him devoted to you, he will feel such intense emotions for you that are even stronger than love. And then he won't even look at other women. He won't care about other women. He just wants you. And if you want to have the power to make him devoted to you, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted, or you can click on the first link in the description and then simply watch this video till the very end. And then you will have the power to make your man devoted to you. And the way he smiles at you, oh yeah, the way he smiles at you reveals so much. If he smiles at you in a very happy way, with a very bright smile, and he smiles even more when he asks you out on a date and you actually agree to it, oh, this man likes you. And then, when you're on the date and you're getting closer and something happens, then he's in heaven, then he's happy. And you will see it when his body language changes, you will see it when he smiles at you, and he might even tell you that he's really happy right now. So what has to happen so that he can reach the state? Maybe you want to kiss him. Maybe you want to hold his hand. Maybe you want to snuggle up to him. It can be anything that makes him feel good. And it makes him feel good because he really likes you and he has the feeling that you like him too. And he also likes you, or let's say it's a sign that he likes you, when he talks about his future and you are a part of this future. Maybe even his goals. Maybe he already talks about a goal he wants to achieve and that you can then celebrate it together. Every time he talks about we and together, and he includes you in his future, also his future plans and goals, this means that this man really likes you. And this guy remembers everything about you. He remembers your birthday. He remembers the day you first met. He remembers exactly what kind of relationship you have with your parents and with your friends. And he does that because he really cares about you. So yes, this is a great way to know if a guy likes you. If he remembers all these things about you, this means he likes you. And at the same time, while he remembers these things, he also advertises himself. He promotes himself. And he doesn't promote himself as a friend. No. He promotes himself as the boyfriend. He advertises his boyfriend qualities. And he does that because he wants to show you that he's the boyfriend you've never had but always wanted. And what if you make a move and you touch him, even if it's just a very innocent touch? He will blush, he gets nervous, and he might even get a little bit awkward while trying to touch you back. But if you touch him, carefully observe his reaction, because his reaction will reveal so much. His reaction will show you if this guy likes you, if this man wants to date you. And if he wants to date you, then there's just one thing you have to do, and that's to make him devoted to you. But what if he cracks a joke and you don't laugh about it? And that's another mean way to find out if this guy likes you. That's really mean right now, because men love it when the woman they have a crush on laughs about their jokes. I mean, when my girlfriend doesn't laugh about one of my jokes, I always feel down. That's just how it is. That's in our DNA. So if you, for example, look at him right after he cracks a joke and you on purpose don't laugh, or let's say you try not to laugh and you try not to smile, just see how he reacts in this moment. If he gets nervous, if he gets a little bit awkward, and he then has this emotional relief when you start laughing, when you start giggling, when you show him a smile, this means that he wanted to impress you with his joke, and he does that because he likes you. And he moves closer to you to protect you from other men. When other men want to approach you, when other men want to dance with you, for example, he wants to, protect you. I mean, he wants to keep other men away from you. I think that's a better way of saying it. But hey, he might come up with the excuse and tell you, hey, I just wanted to protect you. But of course we both know he just doesn't want you to interact with other men because he wants you to choose him. And if you want to choose him, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted and make your man devoted to you. And in case you're not sure if this guy already likes you, then you can also share everything about him with me and I can then tell you if he likes you, and we can then come up with a strategy so that you can make him yours. And if you want to work with me, then you can click on the second link in the description, or you can go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.